I want to stay. It's hard to go against my friend. It's like, I understand that. I'm sorry for putting you through that.
And hence,
Yeah.
this is...
And then, they're like, I don't understand why you put me up. I'm like, Kiera, if I put Chelsea up and you somehow magically pull the POV win out of your ass, you would say Chelsea, would you not? And they're like, yeah. I'm like, so that's why I put you up in the block. Like, it just all makes a game. It's a game strategy. So, yeah. But yeah, just be prepared.
I'm just wondering what Chelsea is going to come up with, because she knows that I'm sad.
Yeah.
And when we talk, I talk at a higher level than
You're very good at
a lot of
talking,
people.
yeah.
Not saying like you guys aren't like
No.
Like when her and I talked in, it's like it was really good.
Yeah.
So that's the thing. It's like she knows that I'm at her level.
Yeah. That's the thing. That she's like I said, she could have gone so far. I don't know what happened. A little bit of power just made her go, which is unfortunate, but like. Pardon me?
No, Chelsea did a lot on her own. Never mind.
No, I'm still don't trust Sam with anything. But right now, it's nice because we can keep Adam and Sam kind of. Like, I love Adam, but right now in this game, he'll go. And right now, with Sam in this game, she can go before him. And that's good for both of us because he's acting like kind of like a shield for us too, because he's a big target, and now we're big targets because we're winning, but we're still behind the big guy.
Yeah, I knew going into this competition, I was like, I don't like.
Hey folks, I'll be on in a minute.
It's so dominating a competition.
No.
But I feel like I already had that title anyway, even without winning.
Exactly. I hear you on that. Like, everyone was already scared of it. Like, they see you work out and stuff. And same was for me. I did not want to win that HOH last week. But then when you left, I was like, fuck. And then when Damien left, I was like, oh my god, it's between me and Sam. I'm not letting Sam win.
And that was the same thing too. Is like, I was in the top 4 and I was looking and I was like, basically Sam can't win.
That's all. Hey, honestly, if Sam dropped, I would have probably dropped right after Sam, and then it would have been between you and Damien. I felt good enough with you, and I felt really good with Damien. As soon as you both left, I was like, well, I guess I'm going to win another one and get a huge target on my back.
No, I think this week is working out really well for you.
Yeah, no, I appreciate it.
You're going to come out clean in this.
That's, you know, and like, that's the thing. My first HOH, I split a vote, and I still came out like kind of like, oh, like there's
hit the share, folks, please.
Fucking how?
Share on the tweeters, share on the
without making
Facebook,
deals there,
share on MySpace,
share
on Smoke
Signal. Yeah, like it's scary to do it.
Share by Telegraph.
It's gotta be like I got a big
gramophone.
You know, he's like, I didn't win anything. He's like, yeah, but you. First HOH, he was like
Morse code.
Close. Second HOH, he should have won, but he set a putt, which is ridiculous. And then VETO, he should have won, but Adam pulled out a win. Like, he's like, okay, well, you know, might as well get him out, and now I have a chance to get rid of a mentally strong woman. That's very good with her words.
Tommy!
So, like,
words are important in this game.
Words are
Shirt is in the mail today, Tommy.
No, I'm happy you're on my same
Wonky
page.
shipped it this morning.
Same game. And honestly, like I said, Chelsea and Sam, even though they're trying to like pull you in, they were always gunning for you.
I'm just like, my God, Sam, like, just like.
I would expect possibly, maybe by Thursday.
Isn't that insane?
She tells.
But I would say give it 5 postal days. You know how it is.
Starting to get old. Yeah. Like, okay.
But
First class mail.
I truly think that they don't know that I know as much as I do.
Yeah.
But I know for a fact that there's hesitancy because when Sam, I looked at her, Sam or Chelsea and Mark were going at it, right?
Yeah.
And Sam was like, Sam, me and you, let's do it.
Yeah.
Come on.
And she just.
I was like, let's go, Shred, let's go.
Yeah.
And she just goes, well, let's just kind of see what happens. And when she saw that Chelsea was not winning, she looked at me and she's like, yeah, let's do it.
Yeah.
By the way, the conversation you are listening to right now is between Dane and Cory. They're talking in the have-not room. Cory has won the power of veto.
But it's like, just like she wanted.
What did you want? Yeah.
like, she definitely wanted me to do, yeah, she'd rather take a chance to take me out as opposed to
March, yeah. No, I yeah, but yeah.
Hey, Sarah. Andy E, what's up?
But that's the thing is that
I'm happy that
there is that hesitancy. She doesn't trust me.
Yeah.
But I don't know if she knows this. She hasn't.
She probably doesn't. She, yeah. I honestly, God bless Mama Katie. Like, I wish that lady was still here.
Sarah, I'm assuming she's not going to use it.
I feel
Terrible.
so bad because, you know, like, they made me believe that Mama Katie was dropping my name.
No.
She has no reason to go against the HOH.
During, like, Maki's campaign and things like that.
No. Mama Kay had no, I did not say that. Mama Kay was always just...
And I believed it. I believed it. And so that's what I'm, like, really kicking myself about, and I really hope Mama, like, forgives me.
No, she does. She does.
I just...
She's going to be happy seeing Chelsea walk out the door. She'll know that we...
My heart just...
The way she sees this competition, like this week now, she'll see that I won, I listened to her put Chelsea up, and then you win POV, and you like, get rid of her.
Yeah.
Like, it's just, yeah. Because then he came up to me, like, man, this is so hard trying to vote my friend out. I was like, Adam, welcome to my life. I just did that with Mama Kay. You think I wanted to vote on Mama Kay? I didn't want to vote on Damien, but I didn't want to vote on Mama Kay.
Yeah.
She's, why can't we get rid of Kiera? I'm like, did you not watch this competition? They couldn't even get, like, I feel bad for her, or for them, but they couldn't get past the freaking balancing game. Like, without it being a mental comp, like, again, did you see them hit the buzzer? No, because they cut off first round. Like, they're not a big threat. Chelsea is very good with her word and can win. She's going against you. She's planning to take you out. She's part of your alliance, but she's taking you out. So, yeah, I don't know. I think Ad's starting to see the light, but I don't think he's seeing the light.
No, I think I'm going to have, like, sit down, like some type of, I feel like I'm going to have a conversation with him at some point.
You have to, yeah.
To be like, bud,
like,
I gotta fill you in.
Yeah, like,
I know everything.
The thing is, he won't, like, I don't know, he's, like, even Anthony, like, me and Anthony sit him down once in a while, and it's just because, like, right away, I was like, oh, I should probably put up Sam and Chelsea, and then he was like, and then Anthony just lost
Robin!
it.
Rocky!
But then I was just like, well, you know what, it would be better for my game to put up Chelsea and Kiera, because everyone was like, why? Because, like, I don't know, I just thought that, and then also, I didn't want Adam to, you know,
excuse me.
He said he knows there's going to be a time to possibly take out Sam, but he's just like, don't do it right now. I'm like, you know what? He's actually in love. It's like, what the fuck, man?
Okay, Tommy, that's cool.
Shit, like, I'm like, it's day 22.
She is using him. We're, like, right here, like, when we have our moments, like, every single night, I was saying goodnight, Michael.
Yeah, right.
And so Damien started saying goodnight, Emma.
Oh, yeah.
Goodnight, Sam.
No.
I looked at Adam, and I was like, like, last night I was like, barf. And I rolled over.
That's just like 22 days. Like, I get it. You're in this house, you go a little crazy, but 22 days. If you meet your freaking wife in 22 days, fuck, what the hell are you smoking, man? But yeah, I'm happy you're seeing this, and again, Cory, I'm really...
Like, I feel like it's time for me to have the conversation with Adam. I guess, like...
Hey, guys.
I would need to rage.
I think,
what's up?
Yeah, I mean, honestly, possibility you could be winning that picture is, like, hopefully it's something physical again. Because I can't play in it.
That's right.
So, like, I
so
just...
we got Anthony,
Damien, we have Anthony, Damien, you. And, the only person I'm scared to win is Kiera, but I don't think Kiera's gonna win. And then Sam.
And there's Sam.
Because Sam could probably put up potentially you and me. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I thought going on.
I just, like, it's funny because there's a piece of me that if Sam does put me up...
For all of you out there, please make sure to hit the share. Hit the share so you can share on Twitter. share on Facebook. You know, like I said, carrier pigeon, smoke signal, Morse code, anything that works in your location. Let the word go out amongst all mankind. It is time for the great broadcast.
She was. She tried to play.
I think Cory is the female equivalent of Dane. I really do.
Yeah, like I give you one chance.
You moved your piece.
Yeah, exactly. No,
they're both smart.
I like
Dane says he's stupid.
I mean,
he's not stupid.
I was scared of you when
he's as stupid as Josh Martinez is stupid. And Josh Martinez was not stupid. He sounded dumb. He was not dumb. He was quite intelligent.
Yeah, because like when he forced game talk,
he was an emotional wreck. And take it from one of the best emotional wrecks. I know he was an emotional wreck. But he won.
She didn't want to initiate talking game. I know she's fine talking game.
Yeah.
She talks a lot of games. She doesn't like when she's game talking.
Okay, what's the over-under tonight on how many times Zeta is called Zits?
I walk in there.
Has anybody called Las Vegas on the odds on that?
Okay, so
Tommy, do you happen to know what the over-under is on that?
Yes, I don't know. I was trying to play dumb. It's like day 7, day 13. We should work together. And I'm just like, what? She's like, you, me, and Adam should like come to an agreement. It's like, well, I thought we were talking about boxes here. And then that's when I got called to the DR. I was like, thank fucking God.
The one time you want to go.
Yeah, I was just like, God, get me out of here.
It happened the other night, so...
Can't just be like, let's work.
And I've seen it happen before.
Rolled her eyes.
It has to be organic.
I don't think there are any yet, Zeta. Zits. I mean, Zeta. 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 Yeah. Zeta.
Let's work together. I was like, holy shit.
So she's definitely catching on to me because she's not.
Over or under?
Exactly.
Yeah, I'm wondering what the over-under is on it. Is it like 4, 5? I mean, I don't know what. I didn't call Guido. I didn't call Guido to find out. So,
spend a lot of time together.
I mean, maybe Johnny Two Fingers. He may know.
I'm hoping.
You got a connection with him, right, Tommy?
I don't think so, but yeah.
Tommy Two Fingers. He knows. He knows the shit.
Me and her connected personally.
Yes, Debbie is the one that usually calls you Zits, and she's done it on multiple channels.
And after the fact, I was like, let's try to work together. Let's try to work together numerous times. And right after, next day, I hear her and Chelsea talk about me.
The thing is, though, is
where's Debbie?
Like,
Debbie, where are you?
Ever said my name? That means Adam lied to me too.
Adam, what did he say?
He was saying that. Like,
no, because he probably is using that. Because honestly, I would tell you right now that everybody in this house, as soon as you walked in, our plan was as soon.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So that was the only time Mama K talked to me about
Me too.
Mm-hmm.
And then she was like, the plan's the plan, right? Like as soon as the new house guest comes, they have their week safety, let's get them out.
Yeah.
And that's probably what he was saying to you. But if anything other than that, I have no idea. I don't think Mama K ever said your name.
No, and that's and it really, like, I was genuinely hurt because of Mama K, and
I think Adam, again, it's because he has a parrot in his ear, so he's just doing what she says.
Yeah.
So, but that doesn't mean he did lie. So, but we have to keep an eye on that.
I agree.
I do trust him, but how much do I trust him? It's depending on when Sam gets out of here. Because I don't tell Adam everything because I know he gets filtered. Exactly. So I tell him what I feel good with. I don't get into depth with game talk because I
pulling the hair out of my face. What the fuck is that?
I don't want my game to be exposed to Sam.
Rocky, I don't think so.
I know. Yeah, I appreciate that.
I don't think so.
Well, yeah. You good luck with Chelsea and Kiera, but yeah.
Yeah, I'll keep you in the loop, let you know. But
yeah, let me know if you honestly do, if some kind of deal gets struck up. Yeah, okay, because let's just work on the one, and then we'll work on the other one after.
You need to trust me.
I do trust you.
no deal will be made.
Okay, good. Yeah, because I like that, and like I said, we can work on this one, and the next week or week following, we can work on the other one.
I like it.
Yeah.
I like it.
Cheers. Congrats on the win.
Thanks, dude.
Like I said, right
Seems
when I
like
saw
that's
it, I was
teamwork
like,
right there, right?
probably, no, not probably. She's gonna win it.
Like when I walked out, I don't know if you saw my eyes light up. I was like,
Exactly what you wanted. Throwing, jumping.
There's Julie.
Yeah.
like, yeah, just a couple of
And Wonky's here too.
and roping.
Yeah.
And like accuracy and precision.
No, I got a button.
No.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, thanks, George.
Alright, thanks, dude.
All right. So for those that are here, thank you for being here. Welcome. For those of you just entering the room, welcome. Bienvenue. Hola. All that shit. So we have right now Esty and Dane. Of course, whenever I say Esty, Dane is right there. And he's trying to do the high five thing with her. I thought 5, and then swat on the back. Yeah. So, yeah, they're just having a little fun. But Dane just had a talk with Cory. Cory just won the Power of Veto. It was a comp that consisted of all female house guests. No males in the event. None. Not one. And Cory apparently had stated along the lines that she wonders how she would have done if one of the guys was involved in the game. In that event. So, I think she was just trying to play down the fact that she beat all these other chicks. I don't know what the comp was. I have no indication as to what it was. They haven't really talked too much about it as far as I know. But I was just listening into the conversation. That's what we've been listening to here. Dane and Cory talking about the use of the veto. Apparently, Cory is not going to use it. They basically have agreed, let one of them go this week. Next week we take out the other one. And then they bumped fists or bumped bottles on it, and they were good. So, seemed like a good bro conversation almost between the two of them. Cory comes off as, kind of like relatable on a guy level, but she's not, she is feminine, of course, truly. But she does kind of come off as kind of the girl you could kind of sit and have a beer with and talk sports with. So that's why Cory is a little different. And that's why having her talking to guys is like right now she's just sitting there talking to Adam. She's just out there on the main concourse of the upstairs sky bridge area, if you will. I call it the concourse because it pretty much is a concourse that encompasses almost the entire house, but mostly just the horseshoe of a U-shape, upside down U-shape that goes from one side of the house to the other, wrapping around, with the exception of the back wall. So, because you have the stairway that comes down on the right side that takes you down the stairs to the main level, or to the lower level, I should say. Adam's sitting by himself at this point. Esty, let's see, Cory's walking upstairs. Eddie seems to be sitting with, I believe, possibly Kiera. We got Dane and Esty upstairs, just coming upstairs to the main concourse. They're sitting in the little recessed area that overlooks from the sky bridge. Dane's doing an imitation of a silverback gorilla, it appears. So we'll listen back into what they're saying over here. Yankee has a new photo. Oh, let's go see what Yankee's photo is. Let's go to Yankee's channel. Ooh, 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 me likey. Me likey. Looking good. Looking good. Adam has no personality. How do you feel about that, Zeta? How do you really feel? You're watching the act on Hulu? Which act? What kind of an act are you watching? If it's an act that you're watching, Yankee, is it an act that you would also perform yourself? Wait, don't answer that because we don't know what you're watching. Anyway, Sharon! Sharon is here. What's up, Sharon? Sharon! That's cool. Okay, so, thank you everybody that's jumping in. Robin says, Brian, I know you would like this. Chelsea and Sam talked about wanting to be home to smoke weed. LOL. Yes. See, that wouldn't offend anybody. It shouldn't offend anybody. Yep. I see that right here. So let's see. Esty and Dane are close. Eddie's right nearby. Oh, wait, no. Esty's with... Who the hell is that? Fuck. Oh, it might be... Is it Dane? Dane's up there. Eddie's up there. Let's listen in for just a minute.
Okay.
Yeah, it's because it's very famous.
Oh, is it? Yeah.
Okay.
Is that a famous in China?
Yeah, it's very famous.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, it has been adapted to a lot of movies.
So you watched it in a movie before? Too?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, Yank.
But it's a scary movie.
Well, it
Gotcha.
was like a love story. Like
Oh,
a
yeah,
love
it is
story.
Damien, yeah.
Obviously, they adapted the scary movie into a love movie.
Damien's
Yeah,
always
yeah.
like incognito.
That's weird.
It's like whenever he's on the camera, I can't tell who he is. Because he could pass for a lot of different people.
Okay, yeah.
Because he's usually dressed up. He's either got a fucking hat on, or he's got... He's standing at a certain angle, so he sometimes looks like Mark, but then sometimes I think he's Adam because of the tats.
I'll tell it for him.
No.
I'll tell you for you. Okay. Okay, I will.
No.
Then Cory has about the same muscle build that he has. So I'm
Because
like,
it's based on like a true story, and I just don't feel like telling it anymore.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, probably not too. Family.
Yeah.
Back at your
Just
home, or?
Oh, Fort St. James.
Yeah.
It was supposed to happen. It supposedly happened.
No.
It was
Wait,
freaky.
it's actually
Adam, I
based
wear.
on true.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I was telling you.
yeah, I got that out.
That's why it's freaky.
I thought it was a different story.
No, I told you it could be true.
Oh,
could
but
be
you already
false.
told it to the camera, so
Yeah.
you can't take it back.
No. We'll see. Well, it could be true, it could be not. But lots of people tell the same story, and people have told the same story
Has
about.
anything freaky ever happened to
Whoa,
you?
whoa, whoa.
Not really.
No.
Wait,
Not
no.
really. Has
Okay.
anything
All right, hold on.
Ah.
Okay, wait. Let's see. It's based on the Gypsy Rose story. Okay, so now the Gypsy Rose story I'm not so familiar with. I've heard of it. But now, you're saying it's about Munchausen by proxy, like Raven and her mom. Now, Munchausen by proxy is... Well, I suppose there are different levels of it. Or different... I don't know enough to fully say, but my understanding of Munchausen by proxy is that it's typically a mom doing harm to their child, or a parent doing harm to their child, and then looking for attention. And sometimes that harm gets too severe and ends up the wrong way, if you know what I mean. So, I mean, Raven... I mean, I don't know if there was anything that... Basically, Mom was... The only thing that was the Munchausen part of it would be that Raven's mom was wanting attention for herself. But it was based on her daughter that she was trying to get the attention. And then Raven just continued with trying to get the attention. So I guess that's where I'm going with that. It's like, let's see. Her mom makes her shave her head and pretend she can't walk. Holy fucking shitballs. Okay. Oh yeah, Mommy Dearest is fucking shit, man. That's yeah. No wire hangers. Yeah. That's some shit. That is some crazy shit. How the fuck did we get into this shit? How the hell did we get into this shit? Munchausen by proxy and all this shit. What the fuck? Oh, so the deliberate harm is not part of the Munch... I thought that was the, like, core element of Munchausen by proxy. I thought that was the core element of it, was that, like, the parent was purposely doing harm to the child that ended up in a lot of time... Because I saw it as a case a lot in, like, these autopsy shows and stuff. That's why I say that. Because they found out that the mom had lost, this one or that one and whatever because of Munchausen, apparently. Hi. Wonky's here. She moved from the upstairs to the downstairs. What'd you bring down?
Not all my stuff yet. I gotta go back up.
Oh. So, I don't know. Anyway. Okay. Hey, Yank, you'd know better than I. So, thank you for educating me on that. That's good to know. So anyway, upstairs we got Damien, we got Esty, we got Eddie, and we have Dane. Let's listen to what they're doing for a moment, see if they're interesting.
Colombia, we have a lot of... My family has a lot of witch stories.
Mm-hmm.
Like, they really believe in witches.
I'm scared of witches. I believe in witches too.
So, okay. So one story, when I was younger, I lived in the outskirts of my town.
Yeah.
And there was like horses around there. And basically, one tale is that witches love to braid hair. Like, it's just something that they love to do. And then sometimes, like, my family would wake up and go outside after the horses going crazy, like being really loud, and the horses would be like fully braided. So they think that that was a witch. And then also,
weird.
Yeah, and also this happened to one of my uncles and one of my dad's brother. Apparently, my mom was telling me the story that like he thought he had, like, basically witches are like, they're normal people who like sell their souls to the devil. Like, that's just what they believe in. They like do magic, right? And they can like at night they leave their bodies.
Okay.
And they're like very jealous women, and they can go and get stuck to a guy. And so basically, like, there was a witch that was stuck on my uncle, and like he could feel her on his back, but like, he couldn't see her. And basically, like, what you have to do is like,
the fuck?
I forget what it is. You like leave corn.
You gypsy woman, stay away from you, gypsy.
Something about the way that their hands work, that like,
I know your gypsy tricks.
They stay there all night trying to pick everything up, but it keeps falling out of their hands, and then you catch them that way.
We don't do that gypsy, no, gypsy tricks around here. Not in Kazakhstan, not where I'm from. No.
Whatever you do, don't check the Warriors score.
Why, how bad is it?
They're down by 38.
They're down by 38 to who?
Mavericks.
Where?
I don't know. They get home. But Steph's not
Well, who's
playing.
the second in the score?
Warriors still at home.
Ah!
But Steph's not playing.
I don't give a fuck if Steph and Clay aren't playing. I don't give a fuck if Steph and KD aren't playing. I don't give a fuck if the whole coaching staff is ill. I don't give a fuck if the water boy ain't there. They should not be losing by $38.
Talk to the
38
priest
points
because they're very Catholic
at
there.
home.
Yeah, it's in the competition.
Two-time defending champions, 3 out of 4.
Kiera put it
Not
in the
this
package.
year. Losing by 38 at
So I
home
guess they're
to the
very,
fucking
Catholic
Mavericks.
there, right? So
Mavericks
like,
aren't
at
even
the
going to
time,
make the
he was, like,
playoffs.
firstborn. So
Playoffs.
then this woman went to the priest and was like, "I'm really afraid." Like, and then the priest is like, "She's a witch. Like, that's what you're every night when the
Put a
flight
fucking
starts
spell on the
know it's, like,
Warriors
her
to get
soul
their heads out of their
going
asses."
Oh.
And so
Somebody on the
she was
British
like,
Columbia
"What do I do?"
side
And he was like,
gives a
"There's
care,
nothing
gives
you
a
can do
shit
but
about
kill her."
the
So
West Coast.
She, like,
Come on.
suffocated her in her sleep, like her own daughter.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I've
Crazy.
seen that fly thing in a movie.
Really?
Like with that.
Yeah.
So I like.
Comes from somewhere.
I can believe that.
Yeah.
Is that like there's a lot of that's in Colombia?
Yeah. There's a lot of like. There's a lot.
Hey
of
Sarah,
stories,
you know
yeah.
who gets the heebie-jeebies over
I haven't,
Spork? Zeta.
but
Zeta gets the
yeah,
heebie-jeebies
there's a really
over
stupid,
Spork.
but I have like this one memory.
I'm sure
of
she'll
when
tell
I
you.
was younger, and my aunt, like we all lived in like this big house and the same place.
Thanks,
where
Yank.
horses used to, like their hair used to be braided all the time. And one day we came out and my aunt said
All
she
that
saw
shit, she was
something,
already
like,
typing that
flying
shit.
through, like,
She
the
had already
trees.
she hit send as I
And
start to say
that
it. She's like,
same night,
fuck.
like when we came out, and like I feel like I remember seeing like just like a swoosh, and the horses were like their hair was braided, but like that could have been the wind. Like I don't know, my imagination when I was younger, you know.
I think it's Sleeping
But
with
my
the
aunt
Enemy
said that,
all
like,
over
when she was
again.
younger, she used to also like
The
live
Bridget
with horses,
Fonda,
and
Jennifer Jason Lee
that used to
movie.
happen all the time. They would just like wake
That's
up
Kiera
and
and
it was
Chelsea.
great. Yeah.
I'll tell you one.
I mean,
story
single white
kind of,
female. What did I say?
Not
Sleeping
more
with the Enemy.
supernatural. but
Sleeping
more
with
like
the Enemy, not Sleeping with the Enemy.
Or,
Single white
really?
female.
Something that's unexplained.
Single white
So I know
female.
these two people really closely. Let's just say. I won't say who they are, but they're brothers, and they're going down. It wasn't
I
me
mean,
and
she
my
hasn't
brother, no.
started quite dressing like her and shit,
Someone related,
getting the same
I guess you could
hairdo,
say.
but
But they're going down the highway, and they're in their
maybe
young
next.
20s at the time, and they're going down the road, and there's like a field and a field, and there's like this red ball of light that comes, and it hovers.
Margot
through the
T.
disc, comes over like this, very still, goes on the hood,
Welcome, my
sits there
friend.
for a while, goes down, and then shoots off, and it's gone. And they're both don't say anything because they think they're going crazy. So 15 minutes goes down on the road, and one says to each other, like, "Hey, like, I don't know if I'm going crazy right now, but like,
you see what I saw?
did you see that?" And the other guy was like, "You seen that too?" Like I thought I was losing it. And then,
Fuck, man.
yeah.
Wow.
And then actually the same type of story happened on the North Shore of my lake.
Please arrange a housewide battery change.
North Shore of my lake or whatever.
Chelsea is
there's a bunch
going
of
to
people,
do a
let's just say they're all
house-wide
partying and
battery
they're passing one car,
change.
let's just say, and they're like, "This is back."
That Big Brother voice dude is like funny. I like him. He's not like Bob, but he's cool. Chelsea, please get the batteries for the battery change. I mean, he's not that deep, but he might as well be. Sounds like it.
First of all, it was Anthony's a nice guy. That's what I said.
Okay.
So this
Okay,
is
Kiki.
Kiki and Mark talking in the
You're
HOH.
right.
It's not your right, it's you were right. Why are you yelling? My eyes have like literally rolled into my butthole. Okay, we're moving on. So,
Her eyes rolled into her.
If you could describe what
That's what I thought she said.
No, I'm listening.
No, go ahead.
I would love to know what you had to say.
You better wash your eyes out then, girl.
Okay, imagine
You're gonna be
somebody
seeing a lot of shit.
outside, in the outside world asks you, so like, how would you sum up your and Mark's relationship? What would you say?
Exhausting.
Okay, cool.
I would also say.
I'd be like, who? You're welcome.
What are you, a fucking owl?
You're kind of wishing you would have said that first.
No. I would say it is. No, I can't say that. Slightly comical, slightly mercurial, slightly perplexing, slightly exhilarating, slightly.
So very Epicurean.
Oh, let's
It's just like
let's
a-
bring up the 75-cent word of the day. Epicurean.
I'll think about it.
You
I'll
do
get
that.
back to you on that.
Actually, that's more like a
A lot
dollar
of people
word.
call it your people.
I'll give him that one. I'll give him
I
a
don't
full
have
dollar,
people.
a Canadian
I have
dollar.
A lot of people
But that's
call it your
75 cents, so fuck it.
Okay, you can try it.
It's a
but
Canadian dollar. You take it or leave it. Fuck it.
Long waiting.
Where there's a
Long
will.
waiting time. Hi!
Hello.
Hi.
I have
Gift?
some batteries for you guys. I'm sorry, I only take batteries.
Medication
Thank
time.
you
Medication
very
time.
much.
Have a battery. Everybody have a battery. I'll
I'll
grab mine, just chew on it. Go,
there
thanks.
you go. Save the best for last. Goodbye.
Boy.
Now let's see them talk shit.
Did you hurt your ankle too?
No.
There's nothing like a lukewarm pack.
There's nothing like a lukewarm channel
I
to
was gonna
watch.
say.
Let's change that then. Let's change that because they're gumpy. I was thinking there was going to be some talk. Assholes. Instead, we have Mr. Personality, Damien, over here.
She's like that.
Oh my god.
Like I said.
That is the easiest story I've ever heard.
I feel there's a cultural difference because when I hear this story, I just want to laugh.
Yeah.
I don't feel it's creepy at all, but I understand.
Imagine seeing a guy with hoops.
Yeah.
Ed
This is
fucking
exactly what he was just telling me. I was like, if I see a guy with
Anthony
hooves,
thought it was funny.
yeah, it's funny. Like if I see you with hooves, I'll just like put on your pants and see what
Hoof?
like there. It's like
What?
I won't be scared at all.
What? What?
Oh, let's go outside.
We're outside.
Oh yeah.
Outside.
Let's do it.
Well, yeah, that's a creepy ass story, eh?
That is a really cool story though.
Backyard's open.
Let's go.
Backyard's
Oh,
open.
my
First
butt.
thing
I
you
think last night we could have seen the
Oh
northern
my
Why was hot?
god.
Last night?
Right?
Some good that does us tonight.
I know.
Jersey.
Remembered it now.
Jersey.
Oh, by the way, Wonky just informed me that the Northern Lights are out. Last night.
Well, when they said something's going on outside, I was thinking, oh, maybe they're seeing the northern
Got your
lights.
dates wrong.
I did.
You get the dates wrong.
Dane, after the diary room.
Another gross man's to add to the list? Which one, Zeta? Are you talking about
Are you going outside? Yeah.
Chelra? Chira?
Oh my god.
Chira.
No, it's so cute.
Chira.
Outside.
Or are we talking Dane and Esty? Actually, we could just call them ST and D.
Does it
ST
look different to you?
and D. Dane.
Just doesn't sound right.
ST and D. Because Sarah, I think, said last night, or Robin, or somebody said, every time I say ST, it sounds like I'm saying STD. So
Or
I
it's
might
like
as well,
the
if
crap you
it's
have
if
to
they're
let
pretty
it
much
stop
in a
with.
showmance now.
No, it's
Who was
not
Mark?
Mark.
Yeah, JK, I know.
I know.
That's the
What
thing,
do
though.
we
He
do?
may end up winning the
Just
motherfucker
trying
because
to-
everybody's going, who's Mark?
We'll go get a piece of cardboard from the archive room.
You think it's the actual pool table or you think it's the ground?
It's the ground, yeah. They're like
How many times a day does Eddie say it's a cultural
We
difference?
can maybe move it. outside.
Enough that you could put it on a bingo card.
I think if we just took...
You know, like at the end of the day, it's all a game. It's not personal.
Yeah.
It is what it
It
is.
is what it
Was
is.
it wrong with it before?
Watch it.
Um,
All goes. It's red.
Yeah.
Alliance, You say fucking alliance, it's like bingo. I mean, boom.
Oh.
Like, this is why I lose.
Get like a cloth and put it under the.
And
But
as is the tradition with the U.S. Big Brother table, they're complaining about this motherfucker being off center.
That was so
It's on a
cool.
flat surface in a basement that's cement. How can you guys fuck it up? Are you people swimming on the thing, laying on it, sleeping on it at night? The fuck?
Lovely.
Hot tub.
You want the hot tub?
No.
Stop abusing a goddamn pool table. Sorry, I'm just having a little cookie.
Do you get the
Okay.
Did you get the okay to go?
Yeah.
Really?
It says next to
It's
Peter.
definitely freezing outside.
James Brown hot tub time.
Oh.
Not bad.
Oh. Wow. Lovely.
They're just able to go out, but they're not dressed for the hot tub, I don't think.
Oh.
I think they're barefooted, a couple of them. Dane
Yeah.
is.
Yeah.
Pat the sucia.
Take every single coat. Just 3.
Nice though.
Yeah, it's not bad.
First, second day of spring.
By the way, folks, for those interested, especially those on the West Coast, Yankee, I will be having a supplemental episode tonight that will be on Twitch.
March 14th
and you should be able to see the video okay.
October 30th.
I'm going to be doing a broadcast of the live Japanese sumo tournament, the final day. So
I've normally been working.
it's fun as fuck to watch. You guys, some of you guys that will be up late may want to watch it with me because it's some fun shit. And I can inform you as to what's going on because I actually follow it a bit. So
yeah, I enjoyed it.
Just saying.
No,
a few of you night owls that may want to sit up and watch something funny as fuck.
I'm not going
I feel like
in.
it's almost bedtime, to be honest.
Okay, yeah. Never mind.
It's actually kind of cool though
But
too.
I could be wrong.
It's funny, but it's cool.
Like an hour.
I've really gained respect that that is a sport.
Grab Adam.
Wouldn't want to fuck with those motherfuckers.
I'm alright.
There's a couple they're all hanging up in there.
What?
Yankee said.
Uh-oh. Hold on. We need silence for this.
You can read it in the chat. She says she's going to make a spin-off called The Utensils. Chelsea is the clean spoon, Kiera the spork, Adam is the fork, and Sam is the greasy spoon.
Whoa!
And then she said Dane is the bent fork. She says he's the fork missing 2 times.
Oh, okay, there we go. All right, I was going to say,
And he has chops.
please explain bent fork because I'm reading into that a couple of ways.
And then she said Eddie is chopsticks, no racism intended.
That is racist. That's racist. That's racist. Hashtag racist. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Hashtag racist. Whoop. I'm just kidding. I am just kidding, Yankee. Reported. Hashtag reported. No, can't do that. Never mind that. Just kidding.
And working all day and then be here probably for an extra 2 weeks. Fuck you. Fucking Portuguese, man. I worked for a Portuguese streamer. And that was the one summer I hated.
Is that a thing?
I've had those
A
jobs,
Portuguese
man.
steamer?
Fuck, man.
Kramer.
Oh, I thought he said a
I
Portuguese
quit.
steamer.
I was building like the Regina bypass. And
Is that a thing?
Out there.
The Regina
I
bypass?
quit this job.
Has
It's a
anybody out there
job, like,
had their
close to,
Regina
like,
bypassed?
Girlfriend and the kids.
Anybody?
So it was like a family-owned company, and the fucking boss, man.
Look
Look
that up on Urban Dictionary. The Regina bypass.
I knew I was a good worker, and like.
There probably is some fucking thing called the Regina bypass that you look up on Urban Dictionary. I don't know. Sarah's going, what the fuck?
If I like wash the truck or something.
What has happened to Brian?
He'd be like, wash that again. It's dirty. And I'm like, I took enough. I was like, dude, man, I'm not fucking working for you. And I just like.
It's good for you, yeah. Basically, since I had an out because I was playing hockey at the time.
Yeah.
So like, I was like, I'm done, man. I gotta start training. It's like end of summer. you're gonna quit on me? I'm like, I'm not quitting. I'm just fucking. If you need me to work a weekend, sure. But right now, I need to train.
That's what happened to me, like 12-hour days, 13-hour days, because
I was in high school at this point. I was like, I'm still playing hockey, man. Like, I'm still thinking I might go somewhere with this. I don't want to fucking train for the rest of my life. Little do I know, I'm probably gonna train for the rest of my life. Like, oh man. So like, what else am I good at? Absolutely nothing. So I was like, fuck it, embrace it. I'm gonna be that fucking 40-year-old with a back brace, fucking hammering nails.
Oh, it's the worst, man. Operating equipment, like you're just fucking like this all day, and then
No, I guess not. Actually, well,
my goal is to
I think there was one episode that they did show like for a moment, because I think it happened prior to them going on the feeds. I think there was one day they were outside where it was snowing just a little bit, little flurry.
And it will be here till the world
I drove Packer for 13 hours a day.
Yeah.
Forward, pack.
And then you got the.
Hey, Dory, what's up?
Forward. I was doing selfies going like, package, forward,
Just like
backwards, package. Like, that was my day, man.
I did it for a week.
You drive yourself nuts. Yeah, man. I listened to so much comedy that
I should have sat there.
summer, man.
I do.
Like I tried everything. I tried bending down. I've never been able to get it.
So bored.
Hard. It
I was like 18.
Oh, by the way, Zeta, Nurse Julie, Yankee, you all have packages on their way to you. Tommy, you already know. Yours is going out. Is gone out. All of those are out. And then Lisa Ginger Snaps is not here yet, I don't think. But when she gets here, we got to tell her hers is out. Oh, that's right. Nurse Julie's we got to wait because she's making a move. So we're going to send her hers to her new address when she has that. And then Kim. We haven't seen Kimmy yet. Kim who and Debbie?
Ginger.
Oh yeah, Kim and Ginger Snaps. Yep. Kim, Ginger Snaps, and Debbie. I gotta relay that to you. No, Regina. Regina. It is actually the. I believe it is the capital of Saskatchewan.
She said just kidding.
Oh, LOLJK. I gotcha. I just saw that now. It just popped up. Thank you. Yankee. Yeah, did you have a beverage, Yankee? And if so, what was it?
No. Like if you get put on a road crew where you're like very small job, and then you're rigging in, and the next day rigging out, and you got to move all the equipment to another lease, and you're rigging in, rigging out.
One beverage won't hurt you.
That's fucking sucks. But when you get on these big pad jobs, it's like 2.5 months long. You're rigged in, and you just walk in, you just fucking run whatever you're doing. That's all fucking touchscreen panels and stuff. And then you walk up. Simple, man.
Simple
words, but Monkey could do it, man.
Man.
But I mean, like when shit can go sideways pretty quick.
I just say you can lose fucking limbs like nothing, man.
There's fucking people. Someone died, man.
Yeah, man.
That's the company I was
I
working
can see
at.
that.
Recently.
My buddy fucking
like all the chicks and longer that all joins together, and you gotta hammer it up. And then we got slings around it, but there was no slings, I guess, on this one piece of iron. And the guy was like standing, and the chick broke, and like it's like 70 MPa pressure. Like you're pumping like 10 cubes a minute. So this chick like broke off, and it was just like, and it was just beating Buddy in the fucking head. Like I said, it was just smashed.
Fuck that, man.
It was a dangerous job. It was a very dangerous job, and like if just say the pump guys are not paying attention, you're doing like a pressure test, and you're building up pressure to like
the PSI in that thing.
The guys on the ground, like the supervisor going around looking for the leaks. Like if you spike up the pressure too much, and something explodes right next to them, like you can cause. It's a dangerous job, right? So
yeah. I'm scared of anything in pipes now, man.
So they have like a data van, and then like the supervisor were in there watching, and then the consultant, and then like another data van guy. So they're always watching all the screens at all times. And then there's guys separated around running other shit, and they got their own screens, but in the data van they can see everything. they're kind of like calling the job, but if you're not fucking paying attention, like
That's what happened in the Fernie job. Like, of course, ammonia will kill you right away, but I was like, these guys probably got knocked the fuck out because this thing had 75 psi, which that's pretty heavy. 4-inch fucking pipe, man.
Yeah, yeah.
And then I'm like, obviously this pipe had more than 75 psi in it, so it shot something quickly at them and probably knocked them out. Unfortunately, it was ammonia. So they got knocked out, and ammonia just leaked into them, and they died right away. But like, they probably got knocked out.
That's
Even
gotta
like
suck.
driving, like the driving part. Hey, the driving part is like you got a big fucking unit.
Sam
if you
just
even
came
have
out.
like a safety pin in like a certain place, you pull over by like a DOT, like you'll get fucking
Even
rolled off or get a
switching
big
buckets on
ticket. Or,
something, man.
So we got
Fuck,
Dane,
I'm
Anthony,
so scared of, like,
Damien.
trying to get a pin in something when it's holding it.
I think it's
Like, if
Damien.
this thing fucking lets go, I'm fucking gonna
Or
lose
it's
my
Eddie.
hand.
It's Eddie. Adam, Esty, and Sam all outside.
yeah, I did those
the rock
up
trucks?
in Fort Mackay group of companies.
And Boomer
That's
being a little
gravy
bitch.
job, but like again, it's just boring as fuck. And like,
I did that. And then I ended up going to Saskatoon, and I worked in a couple mines there doing that. And I ran like Bobcat and shit for a while. And we were making like an overpass in Saskatoon there. And we were working fucking 13, 14 hours a day, every single day. And like if we even at.
Oh, by the way, just wanted to update you guys on Miria. She had blood work done yesterday. She had her, basically it was her 1 year, well, she has blood work every 6 months because of her cancer. She's got intestinal cancer. So it's one that is not something that will go away. And it's not something that can be taken out or worked on. So it's not curable. So she's been on chemotherapy for the last little over a year now, 18 rounds of it. She went and had her blood work done, 6-month blood work. So this was now the third time she's had the blood work done. And the numbers that she had last time were almost exact to the numbers she had now. So that means steady flow. Steady as she goes. She's only lost 1/10 of 1 pound, and they were very pleased with everything they saw in her. The doctor got a good look at her, said she looks good, she's acting fine, and that keep doing what we're doing. So she's fighting. She's fighting. Just figured I'd let you guys know about that, because I know there are a few of you that have asked and have been curious about it. So.
But all my fucking tools, I told the company I was second-year apprentice, and
All his fucking
I did my piss test. They sent me orientation.
He
did
took
all
his
that.
piss test.
And I was like, yeah,
Miri
you know,
took
I'm
a
kind
blood
of like
test.
more of a
He just took
helper,
a piss
whatever.
test.
And I was like, oh yeah, well, hard on. It's like second-year apprentice. And I was like, all right. Didn't ask for no tickets, no nothing. And my buddy told me, he's like, yeah, once you get out there, I'll just tell you what to do, right? And I was like,
Come
ready to
here.
go to Bonnyville at some camp, and then they fucking called
Kimmy,
me,
your
like,
hat is in the
last second.
mail.
They're like, oh yeah, we don't need you now. And I was like, are you fucking kidding me? And like a week later, they called me up again. They're like, hey, we got another job going now. We'll get you on. And I just never heard from them after that.
That's kind of hard. I was gonna go up north once and do the
Man, like those, you can lie so much.
They don't give up.
Some companies, yes, you need. They ask for, but like some like contract companies. I mean, I went welding in Saskatchewan. I never went to school. My buddy's dad showed me how to weld for like an hour. I didn't have a clue what the fuck I was doing. I went up there, and there was like 13 newfies who were staying in the bed and breakfast. And I get to the job site, and I had to do weld tests. I had to like just do one pass. I had to do a triple pass. I had to weld around a circle and do like a downhand. I'm fucking welding. I don't know what I'm doing. So the newfie guy of our crew, we were like a contract company working for another company, right? So he comes over, he sees I'm struggling.
Guy didn't sign the waiver. can't talk about that guy from Newfoundland, for those of you in the U.S. that do not know the lingo. Newfie is Newfoundland, which is one of the provinces in the far eastern
company
Canada.
Was just getting big, and I was just burning through metal, like just doing a shit job. I don't even know how I managed to get to that week. But like as time got on, I kept like learning from other people, and I ended up welding for 6 years for a company, and I was like the lead hand.
You learn from experience, but you had.
That's the best way to learn.
There would be like Red Seal welders coming in, and I would be like, I'd be the guy to come talk to, and like they're terrible welders. They got all these like tickets and like book smarts and shit, but like they can't weld.
Yeah.
And then I'm there with just my own experience to fucking make the beats.
Experience is way better.
Yeah. My sister's a Red Seal.
No way.
Yeah.
Wow.
She's sick. Yeah, she's a.
Awesome.
Though, but she had to like prove herself.
Oh yeah,
in
Yankee, your
Alberta.
hat's on the way too.
She's a girl in a man's industry, right?
Yeah,
So
sure.
she had to be legit. So,
Yeah.
It's awesome.
Good for her, man.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Peace.
But now she does her own company. She doesn't do that no more. She moved on.
You doing the TV?
I was gonna bring it in. Thank you.
That's cool stuff.
Oh, that's really.
Yeah.
Thank you, Dan.
No worries.
And then I'd always
found a way.
Yeah, so like I started out with Blue. Well, I don't know if I say companies, but I started with this one company, and I was there for 2 years, and then that actual company.
Please fix your microphone.
They were like trying to train me for like a supervisor position.
Check.
But it was just like a Monday to Friday type of situation.
Boring.
And,
I don't want to hear about oil work.
I was,
If I want to hear about that, I watch Dallas. That's not on anymore. I'll watch reruns over that. I don't want to hear about oil rigs. I'd rather watch maybe these two trying to fucking do something. Mark and
Administration. I realized business administration is not for me because that's just like a cop out like course. Right?
Mark and
so I went
Kiera.
to an aptitude test.
Kiki.
They ask you a bunch of questions. Like you like entertainment, something like around one of those lines. So I looked at radio and I said, this looks really fun. And I started calling people and they're like, listen, you got to go to school. So I applied to 5 different schools and I got into 2 of them. One was Columbia College in Chicago and the other one was Humber College in Edmonton over here. So I'm sorry, in Toronto. I apologize, over here. I actually got rejected from the one in Edmonton. But
dude, Edmonton hates you.
what can I say? They don't hate me. Anyway, so I went to school for 2 years, 2011 to 2013. And then after that, I went to, as like a graduation gift to myself, I went to Cuba with my friend. And then after that, I got a job working like different. Remember, I told you I worked for a promo company. That was a radio station. Handing out swag at like the country, just little stuff like that. And I got to do a little bit of like on air and stuff like that. But it's very difficult to break in. And eventually, I got sent to Vancouver. And yes, I did work at the Schmeek. Not for very long, but I did work there. 100% true. I remember how I told you I used to get into the rocks. Sand place?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's because my friend who did the evening show on the country station, which was right down the hall, was the DJ.
JR. Nice. Junior.
Junior, yes.
Junior.
A guy named Schmacks and Schmucks.
Oh, wow.
You know?
Wow, yes. Jackson. Crazy.
Yeah. We hung out all the time. I worked right next to them. Yeah.
That's crazy.
And the guy who does the morning show.
Care about people as much in this game as the game, you know?
Yeah, and like, remember, like, you walked in here solo?
I'm here to play.
You came here to play.
When she goes, like, I'll be back in the
Hey, that's
right
right.
now.
Right now, hey, you're.
Alright, so now we got Kiera.
Taking up, and
She's and they're Kiera. They're laying back with their head on Dane's lap. They are laying with their head on Dane's lap.
Yeah. No, it's okay. I feel ya. I'm sure, you was Mama Kay when they left. She meant a lot to me. But, she told me it was nice to hear her be like, you know what, don't ruin your own game. Go vote for the house. I appreciate your vote if you wanted to give it to me, but, like, I don't want you to screw up your own game. And I said, thank you so much. So.
That must have been hard.
It was hard. It was really hard. And same thing with, even Bora. Like, I liked Bora, but, like, she kind of screwed up her own game. It's like, holy shit, like, that was only week 1. That was like 6 days in.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I get it. I can see it on your. I can see it on your expression.
Yeah, it's like
It's hard.
it's just it is gonna be a hard week, and like you know, like I know she wants to like enjoy.
Here's a little Easter egg for you, folks.
Enjoy her last few weeks that she can.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, and enjoy it with her.
Yeah.
And you know, you mean, yo.
Yo.
Hey,
What up?
Captain.
What up?
What's up? What's up?
You know. Is
The
it
backyard's open.
Backyard's open.
Yeah.
Is that where everybody is? That's
Sam,
Yeah, most
Sam's
people.
there, Adam's there, Damien's there, Eddie's there.
You wanna play pool after?
Sure.
Yeah.
I'm gonna find my water bottle, and then maybe I'll wander for a moment.
Yep.
I'll be
She'll
around.
wander for a moment. Okay. Wander for a moment?
I feel ya. I feel ya.
Okay.
Yeah, I really like it. I really like you. I'm not lying about that.
Yeah, no, I know. It's hard not to like her.
She's one of the best people I've ever met.
She's scared that she came across as a bitch in the show.
Nope. I told her, I already told her, like, look, people that watch the show are fans of the show, so they understand. See, everything that, what people do in this game is all about game.
Yeah.
And they also know there's obviously friendships that develop because you're in this freaking confined space for 24 hours, 7 days a week, seeing the same people. But again, people.
It's crazy how fast you.
It's fucking crazy.
And you have to like still play the game, but I don't like definitely my feelings blurred
Yeah.
my sight a little.
That's why, like.
Oh, hi, Debbie.
Like, there'll probably
What's
be
up?
a time where either I'm leaving or she's leaving. It's gonna suck. I'm gonna be very sad, but you know, I came here solo. I came here to do as best as I can, and I'm not gonna let that vision. Well, just because like I thought right after we talked, Adam was in the room, and honestly, Adam just asked.
Was it 2 weeks? Spring break?
Well, then he asked.
Oh, that's right. They don't get spring break here.
If I did not come out crying, I was still crying.
They do out east, but they don't do it here for some reason. But they do get out of school early.
Cory might use veto.
And they go to school back to school late, so.
Or me.
Not
I was
bad.
just like, I don't think she should use veto. And then he was like, what did you and Kiera talk about? I was like, we talked about the same thing you just talked to me about. Using Cory to use veto. And then he was like, well, they came out, like, they went in crying and they came out smiling. Like, I don't think they did.
It definitely wasn't smiling.
No, yeah, so.
Maybe said a joke as we were walking out. Maybe that's what I giggled.
Probably, yeah. Probably what I did.
But I definitely was still crying.
I'm still crying right now. I can tell it on your expressions, and you know, I totally get it, and I do.
Obviously, I mean, like the thing is, the week's not over. I still could go home potentially, and like if I do, I do. I don't think I will.
I don't think you will. Just remember, be smart. Don't like blow up at anyone.
Share with the chat? It's gone. I can't. Like, how can I share with the chat? What am I gonna? Oh, all right. So I'll cut that cookie into like what? 15 pieces, plus Wonky, plus me. All right, so that's 17 pieces. The cookie was like that big. All right, so put that in 17 pieces. The cookie cost what? $1? $1.50.
And then I can get Mark's vote easily. And,
protein cookie.
Sam and Adam can do whatever they want.
Kind of like a protein bar.
They're gonna vote with the house.
Now, if I cut that cookie into 17 pieces,
so
all you people are going to get like a 15-calorie serving of a wedge that's about half a square inch.
Campaign at all?
And I would have to spend.
I mean, you know, talk to people, but you don't need to campaign hard. If you campaign
At least
hard,
75 cents to $1 to send that shit to you.
But like,
And then by the time you get it, it will either be a caked, mushy piece, or crumbled up, or a bunch of dust, or a combination of some of those.
but in the last 2 days,
So,
like, we still have like
you want a cookie?
4 days, 5 days.
POV server has any sort of, if somehow, some way something does happen, then...
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I'm sending you a hat. What the fuck?
But yeah, no, I appreciate
You want a cookie?
Appreciate
No, I'll
your
send you a
loyalty to
cookie.
your friends. Shows you that you are a loyal person.
Boomer makes cookies.
Yeah. Yeah,
Actually, they look more like sausage. But they're cookies.
Oh, yes.
Oh.
Yes.
Lucky you.
I still want to fucking play this game at one point in my life.
Debbie, but I'm hungry,
You'll
Brian.
get it. You'll get it. Next one, I think
Debbie, oh, Debbie, now see, now that makes me feel bad.
You know this game a lot.
Yeah. Usually practice my days and stuff.
Yeah, me as well. I mean, I can't play next HOH, but it'd still be nice because I know that.
What's the
down pipeline
consolation
there's
I can
good
give you?
comps like that. Yeah. I just wanted to come see if you're okay.
Yeah, I'm okay. Thanks, man.
Toe is going to give you a kiss.
You're good? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Again, talk whenever you want to talk to me. Interrupt you, Barry. Yeah. Okay. We'll talk.
Yeah.
Yeah. This
It's hard to enjoy.
Whoa, dude, you alright?
Miss Barry.
Whoa, fuck, he's falling over. You drunk?
Hi. Been so long. How's your day?
He's straight. So we got Kiera and Chelsea in the
You're actually more calm
kitchen.
than I am.
Yeah, I feel like I have been very, this whole time I've been like, this is stressful, this is hard, this is blah, and like I haven't have forgotten to be grateful and enjoy it. So, I'm gonna go. So whatever, fine. This is a cool thing to get to do. So I'm happy to be here, and I don't want to be moping around the entire time. So whatever, it is what it is. It is battle back. And then I can battle Kailyn and come back in.
Huh?
I admire you.
Oh, it is what it is. Mark that on your bingo cards, folks. It is what it is.
I have accepted it. It is what it is.
You can't mark it twice. Counts on multiple cards. Once is fine.
Yeah, please don't do that. Like I said in the past.
And I don't want anybody screaming out 069.
I could come in and not be loyal and just whatever people are just people to use and step on to get further, and I don't want to do that. I know, but it's.
You're right. You're doing the right thing. You are.
We've only called out We've only called out 2 parts tonight, Kim. You already have a bingo?
It's one thing to think that you can
Oh yeah.
shove everybody under the bus and get far and
But that's my number.
As long as you get there, you'll have a clean conscience because it doesn't matter. But I can't. I don't want to do that. It doesn't feel good. And I think having you confront me about it. And
Hashtag 69. I like Debbie.
Solidified to that's not. I don't want to do that, and I don't really know how else to play this game. So.
All right.
Whatever.
She doesn't really want to play this game, so she's given up. She's tapping out.
So.
Chelsea's tapping out.
I don't want to I don't want it to look like I'm rolling over and dying, but I know what's gonna happen, so I'm not gonna be pissy about it. Whatever. It's a game. What are you gonna do?
Still a lot of time for her to change her mind, but
I think I can turn it off.
Wow.
You really
What,
are
babe?
very strong.
You went oof.
Do
Your
look
arm?
up to you, not just because you're taller than me.
Oh, belly?
Thanks, yeah.
Oh, back?
So far.
Oh, yeah. Sorry about that.
Because I honestly, I really underestimated how much of a part of this game I was going to be. Having to, know that people are lying to you, but still be to their face. Yeah.
Right, Zeta. She's talking to Spork.
I don't.
Kiera. They. Them.
Someone's annoying me. I don't.
Yes, Debbie, I know. You had to do it. I know. You had to. Because that's the kind of effect we have on you. We have had a... We have... Oh, yes. We have... I have poisoned your mind so badly. I really have.
Don't, and like
I've corrupted your soul.
that's just
And I take so much pride in that I do that. It's fun to be wicked sometimes, isn't it?
Don't do that.
I'm just trying to water it. It looks really dry. Why would someone fucking? And you know what? Honestly, like.
Chelsea uses the word like in like every sentence. Actually, that's not what Zeta said.
No,
I added the extra like.
No.
Love you too, Deb.
So whatever. Fucking fighting, man. I've already done that.
So what do you want to do?
Robin, that's a very good point. She could be using this as a point of showing, like, I don't give a fuck, so they're going to go, well, Chelsea doesn't give a fuck. We're going to get rid of Kiera because she gives a fuck. And then Chelsea will have that, you know, so that would be her way of campaigning without campaigning. You know, she doesn't have to go into anybody specifically and, you know, say anything. Other than just, you know, well, you guys are going to send me home. You don't want me around. I understand. I fucked it up. And that's what she's doing. She's been doing that since last night. Late last night, she started it. She was on it today. She's kept on it today. She's keeping on it tonight. Kiera was ready to dive on their sword for her. And Chelsea's like, no, it's okay. Don't worry about it. It's all my thing to do. So they want me out. And Chelsea really sealed her deal. Thursday night, she fucked up her game so bad. I saw it happen. I cringed. And I said, fuck. And I knew it was over. Over. So, my girl Chelsea ain't gonna win shit. She ain't even gonna make jury. I mean, unless Kiera does something really that makes them want to get her out first, ahead of time. Them. I'm trying so hard, folks. I hope the LGBTQ community appreciates the fact that I am trying to stick with, you know, and be with the times and go with the times and trying to use the term they and or them when appropriate. So it's hard, guys. I mean, it's hard, especially just everyday talk when I'm even catching myself because, you know, when you have a show and you're trying to broadcast to people and you're trying to be as respectful of all cultures and religions and sexual preferences and you know, whatever. I know we get too much into political stuff or not political, but political correctness. And I usually say fuck that when it comes to political correctness, but when it comes to your identity, like who you want to be identified as, yeah, I think that's kind of a deal. So that's why I try to accommodate. But holy shit, Will H, what's up, man? How you doing? Let's see. So yeah, that relationship, I don't know what that relationship between Kiera and Chelsea is very confusing, and I do think Kiera really is enamored with Chelsea to a large degree. And they feel that they're going to let themselves in for a lot of pain because Chelsea is not putting her foot down saying, hey, I'm not really into that, or you, or specifically any of that, so I don't know. We'll have to see how that pans out. I mean, fortunately, there's only about 4 or 5 more days that the two of them will coexist in the house. So hopefully it won't be a big letdown for anybody involved. Now let's see. We got Mark here,
Oh yeah.
still in the HOH room.
I didn't want to do that.
Dane's there.
She would leave me with notes.
Kiki.
Everyone would think I'm working with you too if you take someone down and I don't put Adam up.
$1 million.
Like, alright. And she's like, okay.
Yankee or Zeta, could one of you put up the links, please, in the chat for the hats and shirts and donations and such? If you could, I would greatly appreciate it.
But then when it was Cory and Sean, well, there's no point. You know, to beat fucking G.I. Dane.
Yeah, let's find out her real story, man.
And he was shooting on me. I was just freaking Martin doing him.
Alright, listen up, Kippersoft.
Yeah.
Hey,
Sniff her off.
Hey.
What?
we should come up with a name.
Who? Us forward?
Mm-hmm.
Did you hear what Essie said to me?
What?
She's like, once we get Tasio, who do you think's the biggest target in the game? I'm like, Adam. And she's like, no, it should be us. So we can't hang out as much as we do. That sucks, but okay, that's how you feel, then sure.
Hey, it's not personal.
I know, but
That was game.
I know, and I said sure. That's fine.
I suggested Dane, SD, Kiki, and the other guy.
What?
I suggested Dane, SD, Kiki, and the other guy.
No.
Wonky, what were the availabilities on the shirts, by the way? 3-3 or 3-2, right? 3-2. And were there any other sizes? Okay. Folks, just to let you know also, by the way, on shirts, we have 3 sizes. We have extra large that are in black, the original blacks. We have the new gray, this one here, and we have this in double and triple X. And again, that is $20 for those. And then we have 5, right, hats left. So 5 hats left, 3 2X shirts, 2 3X shirts, and 5 single extra large shirts. So, and those are the black ones, though. So just so you know what's available. That's our current inventory. And back to the folks talking.
Like, well, Mark's going again and popped out her shoulders.
Mark's going his double.
Right, yeah, I was like, wow.
Nice.
I was like, gutty, but smart.
We got even very smart.
Oh, save. Really? Oh, wow, what a shame.
Well, if I could prove anything, took her down.
Hey, do you want me to... Do you guys want to hang out by yourselves?
No, I'm gonna go. It's too hot in here.
I was going to say, or I could get Esther.
I can go get her.
Yeah? Okay.
Yeah.
And then come back?
Yeah.
You'll be what, like 45 minutes?
Well, I can't find her.
30 seconds.
I can't find her because she's hiding from me.
No, she's not.
Oh, nice.
You know, my funny thing that I said earlier?
Yeah, what was it?
She got a little mad at me for saying it.
She got mad?
No, she didn't get mad. But after I said it, I realized I shouldn't have said it because it was annoying. But I was like, Dane and Esty, like, Desty.
She didn't like
She didn't like that very much.
She didn't like me.
What?
Come on, Keith. I'm way too much of a wild card.
Who's got a horny
I
cat?
think you just have to let things ride out. I mean, Mark hates me, but here we are still sitting
Okay,
hanging out together, so.
Hang on a
Mark just
second.
admitted, he was like, you're an asshole. He's straight up, that
No,
was a
no,
fact.
no, that's not what I said.
No, fact.
No,
Mark
that's
said,
not what I
I have
said.
been an asshole to him for
Yes,
21
that's
days.
what I just said.
That's what you
So
said.
basically the whole game.
Literally?
She's
Literally.
been very. I told her that she was very mean to me for a while.
Oh yeah, apparently I'm the mean one.
Man, I'm gonna buy mini sticks again when I go home.
Man, hey dude, we should put like a net, put a bar down.
Oh, that's a pretty. Or I was thinking even over by the washroom, or even this hallway.
Can you
if you get by me to go
one time it? Start go. Can you take this out of the room?
I'm gonna ask.
Imagine
Go
like-
down. Yeah. I'm gonna ask, but they're probably gonna say no.
Okay, Debbie.
Oh.
That sounds good. that sounds good.
Alright, found her. Ew.
I'd like my face.
Oh, really?
It just wasn't feasible
What did you say? I'd like your face.
to share a cookie 17 ways, especially all across the country.
You seem very zen. I'm very
Just saying.
Seem zen. I love everybody. Shit. That's on low battery, Eddie. Can you charge it?
Peanut butter cereal's an awesome
I'm
cereal.
saying, no, I said Eddie was using it. I think he accidentally might have left it on.
Oh no, I'm pretty sure you called it.
See what you started, Debbie? Now Robin wants hers. There you go. See what you people shaming me. Now you shame on you.
I don't know, what was it? By the way, you guys were counting all the stuff. What was it, Jay? Please tell me, please fucking tell me.
What do you want me to count?
How many times we ran around? Sorry, how many times it took for the rings to get on the pole? How many... Okay,
come on, that's not gonna be
You guys were
bad.
counting, right?
Yeah, obviously.
I wasn't. What was the competition?
Comp Beast Hall of Fame.
Oh, Comp Beast.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, Comp Beast.
How long did the whole competition take?
Man, how sweet. Well, I think
About an hour.
about 10 to 15 minutes per round.
Yeah.
So
About 15 minutes.
5 rounds, 4 rounds.
And neck hurts, guys.
Well, one. I played 3 rounds. Yeah, 4 rounds.
45 minutes.
Neck hurts.
45 minutes. How cool is it to be a comp? Like, okay, first of all, why is Kailyn not up there? Kailyn has won 2 HOHs, 3 POVs.
3 POVs.
What did Emmy win? Did he win a lot of comps?
He won Jillian. He won Jillian.
Jillian won a lot of comps.
Yeah, he won Jillian though.
Jillian won a lot of comps.
I think it was specifically like VETO Hall of Fame, like on the banners.
Kayla has 3.
Kayla's. I think that's the record.
Kayla's the most.
That's why
Kayla has most wins for a girl, most days on slot, most.
Yeah, like Erica.
She's
like Erica's a beast, but like if we're going for veto wins, my girl Kayla.
But the difference is Erica was only in the first third of the game.
Yeah.
Which is why she's so epic, because she didn't even make it to jury.
Literally, fuck you.
Yeah, literally sucks that I don't get. I should be speaking code. I should be playing 2 POVs, which now I can't. Stupid little twist.
Yeah.
Right.
So that's bullshit.
You know what it does? It makes the HOH. You need to talk to more people.
Oh yeah.
Because you need to rely on other people that they're not going to screw you over.
Exactly.
What?
Yeah, could be like, are they, hey, like, how you doing?
And I want
you for like $100. You enjoy my last
it wasn't even 100, it was like 80.
Was it before you went to the temple?
I actually didn't put any on.
Okay.
Oof, not even trying.
I was like, that's why I came, she said it to me. I went to the camera, I'm like, are we playing Big Brother Canada? Or are we playing friendship games? Like,
Why isn't she even trying?
Well, then 2 things. Does she ever see it?
Okay, definitely not.
No, says Tucker.
But that could be part of the strategy. So
but
when
in
Adam was
saying this, it might not be a double next week. It's like 4 people gone, so 15. It could be a.
You think it could be a quadruple prediction?
No, it could be a freaking these 4 get to come back and they fight for power to come back.
Oh.
So Maki, Ma, Laura.
Let's bring back Laura.
No, but they're in a competition.
But
will come back.
there was one year, I forget what season, but it was the first person that left didn't get anything, and then the second, third, and then the double eviction. So there was 4 in total. So there was a double eviction on week 4, but the first person didn't get a chance because it was just a double eviction, and the 2 people 2 weeks before that who got a chance to come back.
Let's just say if Maki comes back, he gets spend a lot of shit. You guys gotta help us out.
Don't worry, I got him.
Because you and me own club.
BRB.
I am especially in trouble because I was the fucking deciding roles.
Well, everyone looked at me as like the final sort of say. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. Let's worry about what
We're not allowed to hang out anymore, so bye. I heard about some kind of name.
I was like, I said something dumb today, and I told him, I said, bestie.
Oh, you told him about it? Yeah. It was dumb, but it was fun.
I thought it was good news.
Dumb. What?
It's Dane, SD, Kiki, and the other guy.
I like it.
We're not. Hey, we need something good.
I thought of Mekt, but she didn't like that.
Mech?
Mekt. M-E-K-T.
Literally just the first letters of everyone's names. Like
No, the first letter of my name is C.
I don't like that.
I don't really give a shit.
So
It sounds terrible. EDMK.
I want a dog this big.
I can see you with a dog that big.
I would literally.
Hey, how about
just be
this?
Like, hey, cause we're going.
How about
We're going
this?
to hockey.
Butts, butlers, and the other guy.
What? What's with you and the other guy?
You want to be the other guy.
Because no, the joke is because I'm not a butt or a butler. He worked at the.
I worked with butts.
He works with butts and butlers. That was his thing.
You used to.
The fuck is
Okay,
butts and
how about-
butlers?
How about butts?
Oh.
Do I want to know what that is?
Hey guys, we gotta figure this out right now because right now we're just Canada doesn't know what the hell's going on.
Okay, how about flipper?
Are you flipper or flopper?
I'm just looking at the flip flops I gave Dane. That's why I said it.
That wasn't
The wolf
the
pack.
answer to the question.
The wolf
Oh!
pack. I'm Mark. I represent Mark, and that's all.
The wolf pack.
I don't represent all of blah blah
I
blah.
do like
I
it.
represent
You don't like it.
myself.
I represent the
wanna
United
know
States
what
of
you
New
No, no, no.
So
let's
that's
say.
no, it's true. You don't like me.
That's not. Shut up. That's not.
You're the kid that kicked me off the team.
What? Okay, you guys. Can we focus, please? We need to think of a name, first of all. Second of all, if there are any feelings in the room, we just need to just shove them under the carpet, okay? Forget about them,
There's
okay?
no feelings
Okay,
in it.
okay?
She hates me and I hate her.
That's
And she-
exactly. Wow,
Man, we're
What
doing
a reality.
we're doing perfect here, man.
Yeah.
good job.
You guys, it's a love-hate relationship here.
This is
you
the
love
weirdest
each other
fucking thing
and you
ever.
hate us.
I
Okay?
love you guys.
You love each other, we love each other, and you hate us.
I do hate us.
Love
But
it.
Esty kind of
Love
likes
hate
you,
relationship.
and Kiki kind of likes you, but you all three like each other. But Esty likes me more than. Anyway, yeah. So
It's a very complicated group of
I
people.
actually hate you too.
Actually, fuck you, Mark.
well, you know what? I slightly dislike some of you.
Okay, so there's love, there's love, there's love, there's love,
There's definitely love.
There's love.
there's
That's some real
This
shit.
is
Apparently there's love.
Weirdness.
There's
Weirdness.
okay, so what is it?
Love, live, laugh, love.
Get the fuck out. Then you go to someone's house, you see a live, laugh, love sign, you turn around and walk out.
So
Original, man.
Way.
The originals? No. No, 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 no.
Does your
Okay, Avengers.
The I mean, like if you're gonna call it originals, it would be the OGs. Like sounds better. But let's think of something else.
The grade 7s, because we're all total nerds.
No, what?
We act like we're in grade 7.
No
The
better.
grade. The grade 7s. And that's too long. It can't be too long.
Okay, guys,
I'm trying to think of something that doesn't have the. So
this is a defining moment, you guys. This is a really big moment. So I
We
just
all
want
see
everyone
that.
to just take a breath. Big breath.
Yo, I'm zen.
And let's figure this out right now, you know? When you think of alliances that have done really well, who do we think of? Right off the top of your head. Just
Brigade.
okay, who's that?
Bruno. Who's in it? Bruno. That was season.
Four.
Four.
So, yeah. The Freak Show did really well.
The freak show.
The Freak.
Level 6.
That was with.
All right, Yankee, how long is that supposed to be?
They're the best. Yeah.
First 5. All got voted out.
Cassandra and Joel.
They did
Freak
really well.
show. Okay, see, that's what I'm talking about. We need to have
Four.
that energy in here.
4.
That's an awful lot of minutes.
Yeah.
4 loco.
Cuatro Loco.
Cuatro loco.
Quattro
Cuatro
loco.
Loco. No, Cuatro Loco. Not Cuatro.
Quattro loco.
Not Cuatro Loco.
I like that. If you
Cuatro
could
loco.
say it.
50,
El Cuatro Loco. It would be.
50 billion plus minutes? What the hell is that? Is that your recent cell phone bill?
You would say
Wait,
B.
what,
You
did
should
you
use
swallow
B.
a microphone?
Did you say double T baby?
He's megaphone voice.
If I had a honker, bit. I love that. Can I get Elizabeth?
Because, well, I'll answer that for you,
Actually,
Yank.
I could watch it all day.
That's a great question you ask, Yankee. It really is. How come in Canada they say grade 7, in U.S. we say 7th grade? Because this is a lesson, and I've learned over my years, is that as Americans, we have to be different than everybody because we're supposed to be better than everybody, right? So the world has 7.2 billion people in it right now, approximately 7.2 billion people. 325 million of them live in the United States. We're shit compared to the overall world. Now, what I mean to tell you here is, we're the only motherfuckers that don't use the metric system. We're the only motherfuckers that don't use Celsius. We're the only motherfuckers that really don't even use Zulu time, or what is called a 24-hour clock. You know, like 0730 hours, 2300 hours. That's all over the world, except for North America. Everything is reversed. Everything is different here. The freezing point of ice, 32 degrees here, right? 0 everywhere else. That makes sense. Boiling, 100 degrees everywhere in the world. That makes sense. Here, 212. Huh? America is stupid. Just saying. Canada, you guys, I'm pointing up to there because there is not anything. That's sky up there. But I'm pointing north. Nord. Actually, okay, so that's east. That would be Nord. Nord is that way. Canada, you guys, you got your shit together. So there's your answer, Yankee. They say it the correct way. We fuck it up. Notice also, military. You notice what they say in the military? They say 7th of December instead of December 7th. It's the same everywhere else in the world. You go to other places in the world, the month always comes ahead of the day of the month. I'm sorry, the day comes before. Wonky's giving me the eye like, you just fucked up what you said. And I said, yes, I did. In my head, I said, yes, I did. And I've corrected it. Thank you for that look of confusion. Thank you. So, yes, it's the reversed. You know what I'm saying. Fuck it. We are doomed. Yes, we are. We're in hell.
I'm in grading hell.
Wonky is in grading hell. 90 projects you have to grade. How many have you gotten to?
Oh, I haven't even gotten to any of them yet. I'm doing other papers.
Other busy work. Other busy work.
Wait.
What do you want this one, Mike?
Why is it on page?
Wait.
Can you
Yep, date, month, year. That's it.
do it. Okay, there's one. This is on your head. This is the toilet. And you... Okay,
Can't open up your...
It doesn't look inside. These are all the pages.
Get it right.
So what was the rhyme that goes with that?
No.
Not even funny. Flush the toilet. Oh my god, you sick fuck.
There's supposed to be like poos left over.
So there's 4 poos in this toilet. She's like, this is the poo, and this is how you flush the toilet, and it's all the poo.
Seriously, what's wrong with the grade 7s? They say that
How about this?
I like the grade 7s.
The young, the beautiful, and the wise.
And the forgotten. We all act like children. I mean, I act like a child, you are like a child, you're like a child.
That's why we're all young, we're all beautiful.
What about Mark and his children?
Mark's children.
Sorry, but I don't know if me and Mark would be friends in grade 7. It seems he's a little too sophisticated for me.
Yeah, you know what? Listen, mister, I failed grade 7 3 times.
Yeah, fuck you, man.
You failed grade 7?
No.
No, England uses the metric system. England uses Celsius. England uses the reversed time method.
I swear to God.
It's in how they pronounce
Oh, the euro. Oh, yeah. Well, I
The word
I
is
don't know.
progressive.
I don't know enough about that situation to really
Mark has a
give an opinion on it.
dislocated shoulder, and
Plus,
I
it's
see
politics.
this
Fuck it.
weird thing with her eyes.
And I keep
So-
on like behind the back.
Okay, so what does that all mean? We
circuits.
Yeah, because we're also.
No way, Soleil.
we can't say the freak show.
I know. I just thought like freak show.
Yeah, Dory, they're not out of it yet. They're still using euros for now, but they haven't fully Brexited yet.
Okay, so
Oh, I mean, yeah. I'm sorry. I'm thinking of the Brexit though. I'm sorry. Yeah, you're right. You're right. You're right, Dory. I was forgetting that aspect of it. The money aspect of it. Yeah.
What was it?
what?
My bad.
When? It happened already?
UK's got to get on to getting some Big Brother. That's what they got to get their asses doing. Motherfuckers
How would you do
better
this?
cancel it.
The last floor. The unlikely
What about the basement dwellers?
floor. Unlikely gremlins.
The gremlins.
They'll just import ours. They'll see it's better.
The trolls under the bridge. Fairies.
Okay, how about no?
Okay, Tinkerbell.
Listen, Twiddledee. Think about it.
Yeah.
Whoa.
How about yo?
What's up, boy?
Come on in, man.
Got some fresh air. It's good.
Oh,
They say go to sleep.
No. Are you done?
I'm getting done. Yeah. No, it's feeling better. It does feel actually like I feel if I push it back a bit, but it's good.
we still have pears, don't we? We still have pears, don't we? I think we do.
You listen to my song?
Can you guys wait here if I go quickly?
Damien
get one?
is also in the room, but he's barely saying a word.
Does anyone want one?
I see him in a mirror.
No, man.
All right.
I like Kiki's
BRB.
top
Get me
that
some
she's wearing
Cheetos, though.
tonight.
Ah.
I feel like an asshole. I do.
Like life. You're doing a good night.
Yeah, it was. You know what? I'm glad I got to like compete, and obviously like the part of like just felt like just kind of powering through. That was really solid.
Yeah, that's what you have to do when it happens, man.
Hmm?
Oh, I was talking about.
Oh, sorry. I thought you were talking to me.
Yeah, we're just like just powering through the. Like, I'm glad I could like show them that like chopped liver, you know. I think a little bit of it's about like respect as well, kind of thing. And like, hey, you definitely earned your stripes when you like came third in that comp. Also, the way you conducted yourself plays a lot too.
Yeah.
Like you didn't falter, kind of thing. You just kind of like went stoic the whole time. Like, you show like, hey, this is easy, kind of thing, right? Yeah, like.
Yankee, I think just the standard reason when they cancel something, it's not getting enough ratings in the popular demographics that pay for advertising money that doesn't make it a profitable thing for them.
Nice.
Or not profitable enough.
Well, today is Saturday, right? Tomorrow is Sunday, and Monday will be the ceremony.
Please stop yawning.
Say that again?
Today's Saturday. Sunday, nothing. Monday, the party of some sort. And then probably the Power Veto ceremony. Hey, you.
So when would the Power Veto ceremony be?
It wouldn't be tomorrow, it would be the day after.
Yeah?
Yeah. If it's running on the same theme, I don't know what is it.
I love pears.
What makes you say that?
Huh? Yankee, we should cover a foreign-speaking Big Brother and mute it and do our own voice over it. I was like pull in the Pinoy Big Brother, which is like the Filipino one, or the Indonesian one, or whatever the fuck it is, And that where we could pull in like the old school Norwegian Big Brother, the Danish one, whatever the fuck it is. Yeah, it was the Netherlands. It was the Netherlands that had it first. That was where it was created, 1999. 20 years ago. Truly 20 years. Big Brother has been in our lives. Ooh, well, Big Brother's been in our lives forever. But I mean the show. 20 years, god damn. Yeah, that would be awesome if they did it like they did that most extreme elimination challenge back in the day where they used to mouth the words of, shit in English over the people that clearly that's not what they were saying. It looks like here that Kiera and Chelsea are playing some pool down in the basement. And Mark and Dane, Damien, Kiki, and I think maybe Esty we're just hanging out upstairs in the HOH, but just talking general talk. The talk in the house has been relatively calm and boring tonight. It seems that Chelsea is reserved to going home. She's already planning on being the one to go. She's already talking about going, actively being the one to go. And Kiera not saying anything about, don't think that way, don't say that. It's apparently in her mind that that's what's going to happen and that's the way it's going to be. Okay. If that's the way you want it, but I mean, you could at least try to fight, I would think. Wouldn't you want to? But maybe that's just the way that she doesn't want to go out fighting or look like she's desperate. Maybe she's too proud to do that. You had to get your 2 cents worth in it, didn't you? Anyway, that was Boomer, by the way. He said hello. So, yeah, I really think that... and now, earlier, Kiera had their head on Dane's lap. Kiera, Spork, if you will, had their head on Dane's lap earlier while she was talking to him. So I'm like, okay, is Kiera trying to throw closeness as a weapon to endear herself? I don't know. I don't know how to read Kiera. And it's hard to understand. And I suppose it's hard for them, too. Clearly, I say clearly. To me, it seems pretty clear. And I could be wrong, but I really think she has some feelings for Chelsea. They have feelings for Chelsea. And I don't want them to get hurt. I just don't want them to get hurt at all. You could say that Chelsea leads her on, but you could say that Chelsea leads them on, but I don't quite see it that way because Chelsea I don't know. I know she doesn't say stop. So maybe it's within her comfort zone and she doesn't see any harm to it. And doesn't think about the possibility that Kiera could have feelings for her. I don't know. Only they know. Only they know what they're going through in that house. So we just are the the people that are looking in going, ooh, what's going on here? What's going on here? Yeah, Boomer too. And Snaps. What's up, Snaps? You just joined us as we're getting ready to leave. I am so sorry. I'm heading out a little early tonight. Because I wanted to be here when just after the veto was played to give you guys the final update for the night. Oh, by the way, Snaps, your hat or your what?
Nothing. I was just gonna say I already typed it in the chat.
Oh, okay. It was a hat, right?
Yes.
Okay, right. Hat on the way. So thank you again for that purchase. Yeah. Yep. By the way, to anybody that buys anybody that purchased anything, do not use scissors or any sort of razor or anything to open your packages. Do not. Make sure you tear them open, okay? Tear them open, or be very careful in how you open them. Do not slice them open. If you do slice them open, you will be slicing possibly your item. So please be careful in that, okay? Especially you, Kimmy. Anybody with hats, be especially careful. We did take some precautions, but at the same time, people make some errors. They get a box cutter and they... So, just saying. So here's the rundown. Cory won the veto. She had a meeting with Dane just after we started our show tonight in the have not room. She basically agreed with Dane that she was not going to be using it and keep things as they are, and that they'll get rid of one of the two of them this week and then the other one the next week. And they bumped fist on it or bumped bottles on it and walked out of the room. Pretty easy breezy conversation. So I think that for a second run of the house, Dane is running it well. So good for him. He got Maki out that first week that he was at HOH, and he could get out a good player either way this week. I do think that Chelsea, I picked Chelsea because I really thought she could win this game. She stepped in her own shit last night so bad, 2 nights ago, so bad that there was just no way she was going to get out of it. So, unless Kiera is going to throw themselves on a sword and everybody goes with that, or if everybody says, let's keep Chelsea, she's cool, maybe we'll just let her slide this week, then, okay. Then Chelsea has a chance. But Chelsea's already talking as if she's gone, that she's going home, that she wants to go home, almost, it sounds like. So, hopefully she has a change of thought on that. Hopefully she's able to forego that idea. And by the way, folks, again, I'm going to paste a link here. That's a Twitter link in the feed. Go ahead and hit that. Tell me what you think of it. I'm gonna stay on here on the channel for the next couple of minutes. Go ahead and take a look at that Twitter link that I put up. And let me know what you think in the chat. Now, after this episode, I'm going to just need a few minutes, and then I'm going to go over onto Twitch. Yes, I'm going to crank up the engines of the old Twitch machine. And I'm going to air some sumo wrestling. Live sumo wrestling with my own commentary. Like within about 15 minutes after this broadcast. So, twitch.tv/BigBrotherBry up on your screen, right up about in there somewhere. In here where my finger is kind of pointing. And let's see. Wait, let's see here. No, I was just trying to read back to the comments in here. Oh, no problem, Zeta. I understand. That's fine. I completely understand. That's cool. I know this is probably not your thing to watch. I'm just watching it because I think it's funny to watch, and it's. I don't know. I just kind of get a kick out of it. If anybody hangs out with me, it's cool. If they don't, it's cool too. So it's no big deal. Um, oh yeah, Dory, I had posted that link there, and I asked folks to let me know what they said, what they felt about it in the chat. Um, no lie, folks, that picture of the turkeys every year in Methuen, Massachusetts, it's a small city in the northern part of the state of Mass, about 60,000 people. And it has in it it's a city with a rural community on the outer edge of it. And I used to live on that rural edge of the city. And on that side there was a turkey farm, Raymond's Turkey Farm, which still is in existence today as far as I know. Every Easter they put out turkeys that are dyed in pastel colors, and then they put them out in a pen out in front of the turkey farm for people to view around the Easter season. And the kids can go up and feed the turkeys and all that stuff. And they put out some big motherfucking turkeys out there. Holy shit. And I lived about a mile and a half from that place. And on a good night in the summer, if the wind just blew just the right way, oh yeah, there would be a smell. Turkey shit. Oh yeah. And get this. The turkeys made their own weather. I'm not fucking kidding you. Like within a 2-block radius of that turkey farm, there was mondo fog that would settle in on certain summer nights right around the turkey farm because of all the humidity from all the turkeys taking shits, that it created this fog, low-lying, dense motherfucking fog just over that section of our city. Every fucking night in the summer. Almost every night. No lie. It used to start about half a mile before you get to the turkey farm. It used to end about a half a mile after you get past the turkey farm. In any direction. Just saying. Yeah, Zeta, get your rest, dear. You had a long, busy day. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. Nurse Julie did too. I'm sure she's probably sleeping or has fallen asleep by this point. So, sweet dreams, Nurse Julie. So Smell like a chicken farm? No, it smells like a turkey farm. I don't know what chicken shit smells like, but I know what turkey shit smells like. And they're bigger animals, so I would imagine it smells worse than chicken shit. I don't know. So, I don't know. Anyway. Oh, yes, that's right. Nurse Julie will be there on May 7th. That's right. Nurse Julie's moving down to Orlando to be near Zeta. She's going to be near Zeta. That's going to be awesome because then, the two of them are going to be they're going to be painting the town red. And there's going to be some fun. There's going to be some fun for those two. Yep, she is moving. Officially. She is moving. Yep. She's already selling all. That's why she's been jumping in and out of the chats, because she's been selling her shit off. I mean, she's been selling like fitness equipment, china cabinets, furniture. I mean, pretty much anything and everything that she can that's large and that she doesn't need to bring with her or want to bring with her. So, yeah, it's going to be awesome. All of you guys. Yeah, W, that's right. You're down there in Florida too, right? So yeah, there's yeah, Julie and Emma are going to be making that move. So yeah, Julie's really excited about it, and I think it's going to be a great thing for her. I really do. I think it's going to be wonderful. All right, guys. Well, I'm going to take off. Should you be praying for Florida? No, actually, no. Florida should be thanking Nurse Julie for coming, because that woman is a ray of sunshine. She really can be. She is. Not just can be, she is. So, when she gets down there, this is going to be such a good, positive change for her life that it's going to be a whole new ball game for her. And it's going to be exciting. It's going to be, I mean, I know she's nervous, but it's going to be exciting. I think she's excited. She's anxious, but in a good way. So, I mean, I can't speak for her on all that, but I know that she's looking forward to this. So, and I think Zeta can back that up. So, anyway, you're not getting old, you silly girl, you. I'm trying to be nice. Let's see. Hey, Florida's not bad, right? Hey, I love the thunderstorms. They're good. I love those storms. Anyway, folks, I'm going to get out of here. So I will be back tomorrow night at my normal time, which would be 10:30 Eastern, 9:30 Central, 7:30 on the West Coast. Again, 10:30. Hey. Why? 10:30 Eastern, 9:30 Central, 7:30 on the West Coast. So that's when I'll be back. Tomorrow. And for those of you that wish to follow me over on Twitch, I will be over on twitch.tv/BigBrotherBry. The link that's on your screen up above. And you'll be able to find me over there within about maybe 10 minutes or so. And then we have some other viewing to watch on some other stuff. So hope you can join me, and we'll have some fun there. Otherwise, until tomorrow night, peace, love, and we'll see you later. Say goodnight, Wonky.